Hello, my name is Mr. Blade. This is Tropical 5. This is a game I picked up pretty recently during the sale, and this, by the way, this is not a first impression. I played tropical games multiple times before. I'm going to do a mission changing the world of these difficulties. Hopefully this don't completely fail. And by the way, I'm going to skip cutscene at this because they're for some reason extremely loud, and I need to figure out what are the options to turn those down.
Ah, the car.
There we go.
Welcome to the Caribbean, Governor. Allow me to introduce myself, Lord Oaksworth, His Majesty's emissary to the region.
I might keep those going, until they mostly repeat, which eventually they do, but it does take, luckily, a long time for it to do that.
Greetings, old chap. Have I got a deal for you today? As Crown Representative, I can offer you your very own trading license.
I could go with that.
His Majesty needs money to build a new underwater palace. He wants you to begin growing money. I mean, one of those crops that make heaps of cash.
Okay. This game does have a pretty good sense of humor. Tropical games always had a very good sense of humor, which was one of the things I like about them, because they did. Okay, and one. There you go. Pretty much our goal at the beginning of this game is very, very simple. And that is to get out of under the crown. On before so sound effects. Now that a little. Okay, saving. Oh, it's doing right here. For some reason, sometimes changing options does take save me longer. So I never. Come on, game. That's weird how like changing option does. It's the first game I've seen that does it.
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
But I played this game multiple times to try to get at least the hang of it. At the point, yes, I do have tons of people in my family. And by having multiple, it does help, so. Show his effects are here. So. Yeah, so.
Technological progress is the path to autonomy, Governor. We need more scientists to think important thoughts and discover new stuff.
Okay. 4,000, which is normally 5,000, but maybe wait on that because I already know this is one of the things they tend to want to have done first. Now this is as far as I don't know when they had to put this in the series. I don't know if this is the first game that did it, but I like it because it's helpful. Very, very helpful. Mostly if you know, like, how to do things like that. That's about a good bump up for price. Logs. Well, we can pick that first. Now I can go into depth a little bit, but for not to, because the ships, mostly in this era, takes a while to get their sword. Now I'm mostly going to play probably in fast speed, because the game does slow. It can be very slow or very fast depending on the units. Hey, yes, sounds good, and I could get that plantation. You always want these, they make lots of money right off the bat. And entertainment is always something they complain about.
We are the shadows that move the world. We rule in secret. We are the salvation of mankind. We are the order, and you will be one of us.
Okay. Now what I found that helps is sometimes bump up the budget. Because they're more effective that way.
His Majesty has commissioned the finest architects to design his new underwater home. We need your cash crops to pay for them.
Okay.
Being able to stand on your own is a virtue I personally cherish. Self-sufficiency should be every country's goal.
Now by doing that they're gonna be a lot more proficient. Efficiency is pretty much the biggest key you're gonna find in this game. Now I don't have soldiers because, well, don't. But yeah, I don't want to not have soldiers at all either. Point a manager. Yeah, it's gonna be important. Nice skill now produce. Oh. And now we can afford the library. Now, there's a good chance that because of my characters may be affecting like how stuff get done fast. So do be aware of that because my guys are high in making stuff efficient. Which is something that I wanted to do off the bat because the more efficient everything is early on is very important, mostly even later on too.
The burden of ruling twists our perception of humanity. To us, people are just a resource that has to be managed properly.
I say, being a crown colony is a kind of competition, one you are losing, old chap. The colonies of Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo are beating you badly.
Ah.
I understand you are still struggling with trivial things like money. I will aid you this time, but remember, I offer my help only once.
Okay, well that worked out. Okay. Housing, since we don't have other, and these are, believe it or not, country houses are very useful. Most you can get into the game. The reason why they're so useful was because they produce their own food. And by doing that, you don't need to worry about, well, more plantations on just growing. This helps. Because, like, food on the game is not worth as much as anything else.
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire. Now, this one's going to repeat a lot, so I'm just going to skip a lot and keep going. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, I'm doing that because when I bump up a lot of their raises, meaning they can't afford to live in houses.
I see the houses are ready. Unfortunately, the islands of Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo have kidnapped the managers intended for you.
Okay. And then hard choice. Not do that. Okay. See, we're starting to make money now. I guess I'll be here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick bad later. Oh well. Doesn't matter.
Presidente, education is important. Well, look at me. Who knows where I would have ended up were I not kicked out, educated, at some of the most prestigious universities in the world.
Yeah. Sadly, I cannot change her face, because a lot of them is questionable sometimes. Oh! These poor guys can't even live in a house because they're so poor. See, like, once you bump up, like, how much money a lot of these people make, then you don't, then yeah, they can pay for the extra bump and how much it costs to live there.
Great news! While searching through the crates of colony supplies, we found a sickle. Now we have something that goes perfectly with our hammers. This will boost production sky high. I can almost see the glorious future.
If you only know how much that actually really important.
I found this book in your office, Governor. It's written by Conrad Marx, and it has some interesting ideas on how we should build our society.
Okay. Okay, I will see you next